안녕하세요.
I'm Demarcia.
I'm Ariel.
And we're
Soju for Two.
Okay, so the next What's Going On Now, we're currently watching, is going to be Shut Up Flower Boy Band. And this one has a really long list of characters. So.
And this before we even get into the characters, this one's sort of like a two-part thing with Flower Boy Ramen Shop.
But not like the same idea, but just sort of like
Flower Boy trend sort of thing. Okay, so the characters. There's a lot. Bear with me, guys. So we have Sung Joon plays Kwon Ji-hook. Kim Young-so plays Lee Hyun-so. Lee Min-ki plays Woo Byung-hee. Jung Yoo-chul plays Sung-hyun. Lee Hyun-jae plays Jang Do-il. Yoo Min-koo plays Kim Ha-jin. Kim Min-suk plays So Kyung-jong. And Jo Bo-ah plays Im Soo-ah.
Okay, so tons of Flower Boys. And this is like the idea that there's a band that makes up like all of these boys, and they're all amazing, and it's got kind of that real Flower Boy thing going. And it's supposed to be sort of are like sort of from the wrong side of the tracks, move to a fancy school because their school's closing down, and the rivalry is going to happen. And there's only 2 episodes out of this right now, but the first 2 episodes, like I feel like really came out with a huge bang.
Super dramatic. And it's definitely not, like we were thinking it was going to be a lot more like Flower Boy Ramen Shop. Totally different.
The end of the second episode is like a major accident happens, and you don't know, I mean right now we don't know what's going on with it, but it was really dramatic, and I mean it doesn't seem like it's going to be well, so definitely a little more on the drama side than the comedy or romance side, just strictly as Flower Boy Ramen Shop. Okay, chemistry. Okay, I think yeah, this seems awesome. I mean, the main male lead, who is Sung Joon, I think that he's really good at showing that, doing the emotion of like the really like I don't care, and like, kind of that James Dean attitude or something.
And he was also in Lie to Me, which we liked, and he had like a completely different character in Lie to Me, so we're really excited to see him.
He was a little more, but still kind of don't care, but like don't care attitude. But then he was a little more like just a little more carefree in Lie to Me, whereas this you can see has a lot of family issues and things like that. And the main female lead, I think she's really interesting. She seems to be a little bit like you don't really have her figured out yet. So I kind of wait to see like how that goes, because he really spent more time with the boys with the first 2 episodes.
She seems to have a lot of drama, family drama that's going to develop, and she moved in across the street from these boys and all that.
And the other male lead in the beginning here is Lee Min-ki. Yeah, he is really dramatic and sort of like over the top kind of character, and he seems to right away like the girl. But obviously, like at the end of the second one, you don't really know what's going on with him, and that sort of leaves it open for this whole love triangle thing. Is it going to be obviously the main guy who seems at the moment not to like the girl will like the girl, and then there's also another guy who was in who was in Boys Over Flowers. And he was in a very small role at Boys Over Flowers. He played like a random boy who, in the beginning, who's going to jump off the roof. And everyone kind of knows that. That's in the first episode. And then he also comes back later as his brother of the kid who tried to jump off the roof, and sort of tries to ensnare Lee Min-ho's character and all that stuff. So he's in this, and he kind of again plays the bad guy. And I thought that was really interesting. So this, when they say Flower Boys, in this one they mean Flower Boys.
They're beautiful. And my favorite, Lee Hyun-jae, is who plays Jang Do-il. He's a drummer. He's also in a rock band in real life, but he's just in Color Woman, which we're going to review soon. As soon as that's over and as soon as its English subs come up. And we love him. We think he's adorable. So we really enjoy him.
I mean, I feel like this is one of those things where the cast is going to be so good.
And literally it's Eye Candy, which
that's the band.
That's the band name. So it works on 2 levels there. And also, I mean, first episode, there was like a bed scene. Like, not an actual bed scene, but, he's in the bed with a girl, which is something we haven't seen in K-dramas. So this reminded me...
For younger, because they're like high school.
They're high school age. So this reminded me a little bit of Skins, if anyone's ever seen the British drama. And also there's an American version that wasn't very good. But the music is awesome, and that reminds me of that. There's some like really interesting music scenes, and because it has a few more like adult concepts going on.
Right away, but then it goes back to the innocent Korean thing, pretty quickly.
We'll see where that ends up.
So Mistaken Identity, Misunderstandings. Well, like Misunderstandings with the main female lead, you have this idea that she's part of this rich school, that she's like the coveted by the really rich guy, but she doesn't seem to be as rich, and she's living sort of a different life. And that's sort of a misunderstanding. And I think that's like the main one that we've seen so far. But it seems like there's going to be a lot more. Bad guy turned good. I mean, obviously the main character, who at the moment didn't really have a lot of play, but we kind of know he's going to be the main character. He is definitely like that sort of standoffish, and you kind of have the feeling he'll be turned good. Maybe the other guy will turn good. The one from Boys Over Flowers, but I'm not really sure about that yet.
I don't know where it's going. Piggyback ride. We haven't had that. We had a grab. We had a catch.
And we had a kiss on the cheek.
So kisses. Yeah, so that's quite scandalous by our books.
It's definitely second episode.
Yeah, pretty early.
Not like a forced kiss. Because sometimes that happens in dramas where like there's an early forced kiss. No, it doesn't happen here. So
fashion.
Yeah.
Like, okay, again, you have a lot of poor people that have ridiculously amazing fashion.
They're supposed to be like, they can't get money together to get their wardrobe, get their uniform, but yet they have like all these layers and so gorgeous, and they look like a Vogue ad, like
every scene could be a still.
Yeah.
It's very intense. Music really good. And it's great because it's a little more rock, and we really enjoy rock music, so we're really happy to hear that sound.
Yeah, and I can't wait to hear more of the music, because I feel like we're going to hear a lot more music.
So we're really excited about this one.
I think this one is definitely right now, but this between What's Up and this one, I think are both, that sort of rocky stuff. Yeah. And I want to see what happens. I feel like this one might be a bigger favorite of mine, maybe long term, but the other one, we have to get more of a chance. But we're definitely going to do reviews on all the ones we're doing. These sort of like watch now things, and how we think of them.
Our final interpretation.
If you haven't watched them yet, but I would say go check it out.
Great.
All right, bye.
Thanks, guys. Bye.